Hi everyone, it is Deanne here back again for our Family Goose teaser sessions. So I had hoped that there might be some changes that would allow me to go back to face-to-face groups in the new year, but that has not been the case. So I'm going to keep doing this and probably do a few more sessions like this, and then I will sort of do what would be a longer session with a few of the songs that we've already learned and give you more of a sense of what it would be like together and run it more like a session. So Kangaroo and I are back again today. I think I said 7, but this is actually number 8. So our Family Goose teaser number 8. I want to acknowledge that I'm coming to you from Jar Jar Wurrung country, my little house in the little corner of my little room. And we are going to do a few little songs with you today. Some oldies and some newbies. So some that you might remember from when you were little or younger, or that you might already do. And some that we've just changed up a little bit to make sort of more relevant to us on the land that we live. So the first thing that I would like to do is just say a very good morning and a welcome. I hope that you have had whatever it was you were hoping to get out of your summer break, your summer solstice, your Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate or hold dear to you during the time that we have just passed through. I sort of probably had been hoping that there would be a big change from 2020 to 2021, but it doesn't really feel like that just yet. So I'm just trying to roll with it. Kangaroo and I were lucky enough to catch up with family, which was an absolute treat. And we hope that you've been able to get some treats along the way. So we are going to start with Robo Rogue. Now, this is a song that everyone knows, but we're going to do this one particularly today because it's an oldie but a goodie, and we find kids of all ages love this. And in addition to that, this is the rhythm that we're going to change to an Australian song that I have made up. So Row Row Your Boat is good for all ages. It's actually just a great sort of calming song for littlies, just the movement that it often generates while you're singing. It's row, row, or a little bit of movement on your lap, with them facing you if it's just you and them, sort of like a backwards and forwards lap song. And the older kids, our sort of 3, 4 and 5-year-olds, and sometimes even our 2-year-olds, just really love holding your hands and sitting on the ground together and rocking backwards and forwards and having lots of fun. So it's actually a great coordination song as well as a great song to do together and have a bit of fun and connect. So I will do this one as though I have a little baby first, I think. So I'll just put my little baby kangie here and I will just do it as though I'm using it as a lullaby. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. There you go. So obviously if I was doing this in a more energetic room with a whole lot of kids, we would be probably rowing in our boat, and then at the end we'd all do a big scream together. And doing a big scream together can be good because often what we also do with kids is we teach them when it's okay to yell, when it's not okay to yell as they get older, and we often teach the difference between an inside voice and an outside voice. But a really good way to do that is actually give them permission to do something and then sort of pull things back. So we can sort of we'll be doing in the group like the crocodile, and we don't forget to scream, and all the adults and kids will scream together at different levels, and then we stop. And if some of the children don't stop or they keep doing it, then we just sort of say, okay, time to just quieten down now, and we do a bit of practice. So it's a really good song just to do some of that stuff as well, but overall it's just fun. So I'd be very surprised if you didn't know that song. So we're going to do another version of that now, which has 7 Australian animals, which I made up. And if you knew me as a lot of the people do that have been coming to my groups. I love to try and change songs up so that they are more inclusive of the land that we come from. So if I can introduce an Australian animal, or I can introduce some Australian environmental stuff, then that's something that I try to do. And I also try and make the songs more inclusive. So we talk about different lands and we talk about different people and things like that. So this is an Australian song that I've made up using row your boat. So it goes like this. Red, red, kangaroo, rock, wallaby, galah, a potteroo, a numbatoo, a bilby and a quaw. It's that simple. So we'll do it again. Red, red, kangaroo, rock, wallaby, galah, a potteroo, a numbatoo, a bilby and a quaw. There you go. I just did that. That is a sign for an animal, like a marsupial mammal, and that's a song for a galah, cockatoo, and yeah, and I think kangaroo is that. So we could do that at the beginning. Let's do it one more time. Red, red, kangaroo, rock, wallaby, galah, a potteroo, a numbatoo, a bilby and a quaw. There you go. And just the rhythm of that is really lovely. So it doesn't matter what the age of your children are. If they're little, just a lovely rhythm and lovely sound. If they're older, it's a great song to get them up and doing the actions of the animals. And if they're even more advanced than that, it is a great song to do a bit of clapping to and to clap out the syllables. So we might do that. In the group, we don't use instruments or anything like that. We will just do body percussion. So we might do some clapping on our legs or clapping on our hands or different things with our body, but we don't have instruments. So you don't need to do instruments to learn percussion. So I'll just do a clapping version of that song. Red, red, kangaroo, rock, wallaby, galah, a potteroo, a numbatoo, a bilby and a quaw. There you go. So that's certainly more complicated, clapping out all the syllables. But if you've got an older child that wants to give that a go, that's a great one to do. So that is our session for today. A little bit shorter than normal, but that's probably a good start. We've done our row your boat. We've done our potteroo. Oh, actually, I think there was one more I'm going to do. There is one more I'm going to do. I'm going to do I'm a Little Teapot. Again, an oldie but a goodie, and a great one as children. So you get them familiar with the song as they're little, and then as they get older, it's a great one to get them to practice some different movements on their body. So, you know, handle and spout. And then when we're in the group, we usually swap it up and we do the other arm, handle and spout. So we cover the lefties and the righties and the ambidextruses. But, you know, it's just really good in terms of crossing brain stuff as well. So we're just going to do I'm a Little Teapot, and here it goes. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. I'm going to give that another go because I think I got the rhythm mixed up with the one before, which is something I often do in the group, but it goes like this. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. Other side. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. There you go. So you may have heard that one, but I give you that one as a little bit of a extra teaser because maybe in the next session or the session after, I'm going to do a bit of a percussion version of that we do in the group, which is a great one for all the adults to join in on, which is done to the rhythm of Queen, We Will Rock You. So there's something to look forward to. So Kangaroo and I say bye. We hope you're well. We are here and available if you want to make contact through Sunbury Coburg Community Health, which is what we are now called come 2021. Our two community health organisations have joined together. But we are still here, as we always were, in our local community to support you. And my role is to support families and carers and parents with children under 12. So if there's anything I can help you with, feel free to give me a call. Until next time, in a week, we say bye-bye and take care. Bye.